Hello, Sharks. This is your Provost, Lenore Rodicio, and I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to reconnect with everyone before the fall semester begins and re-emphasize that safety continues to be MDC's top priority for all students and employees. As we near the start of the fall semester on September 1st, I'd like to cover some important information with you to help you prepare and to get registered. You may have heard this already, but I want to make sure that everyone knows that we will begin all classes remotely, except for a very limited number of face-to-face classes that will be on campus for some specialized programs. This means that most students will not come to campus for the first few weeks of the semester. Some classes will come back to campus beginning on September 28th, but only if pandemic conditions have improved. The switch will not be automatic. We will come back to campus starting on September 28th only if it is safe to do so, with all social distancing and health precautions in place. If conditions don't improve, classes will remain remote until the end of the semester. If this potential switch to in-person days concerns you, you can always enroll in classes that you know will be delivered fully remotely for the entire term. This registration process I know can be really confusing, so I wanted to walk you through visually on how to look for a class and to know whether or not it will have a portion of class times on campus starting in September, should conditions allow. So first, log into MD Connect using your student credentials. Once you're logged in, go to the class search. This is what that screen looks like. You've probably seen this page before when registering for other classes. You'll enter the subject and the course number that you want to look up. You can also add your home campus to narrow down the number of classes, or just leave that blank. Next, you'll need to select the additional search criteria to get to the search feature that allows you to search by class type. Here's a screenshot of that. When you expand the additional search criteria, you'll see a drop-down menu for mode of instruction. This is where you will be able to select the class type that you're interested in seeing in the schedule. The classes this fall will be blended, in-person, online, and remote learning. There's more information about these categories of classes in the email message that was sent with this video link to your student email account, but I'll describe them now as well to make sure that we're all clear on what the options are. Blended classes are classes that use a combination of face-to-face and online delivery. Blended classes are sometimes referred to as hybrid classes. You'll find a lot of blended classes in the schedule to choose from. These are the classes that may return to campus on September 28th should the COVID-19 conditions improve. In-person classes, or face-to-face classes, are classes that use face-to-face on-campus delivery. Again, there will be very few in-person classes this fall, as these will only be made available to programs that require it. Online classes are classes that use Blackboard online delivery and require no face-to-face instruction. They are easy to find in the class search by selecting MDC Online as the campus. Remote learning classes are classes that use online or remote delivery. I'll show you how to find a remote learning class in the class search in a moment. Remote learning classes will also be fully remote, requiring no in-person or campus attendance. So let's say that you're interested in taking a class that is not going to require in-person, on-campus class attendance, regardless of the pandemic conditions. You have two choices, MDC Online or remote learning. Let's take a look at the registration screen again. Here, I selected remote learning. It's a newly created mode of instruction during the pandemic, so you probably haven't seen it before. Again, there will be 4 types of modes available: blended, in-person, online, and remote learning. So you can select the one that best fits your needs and interests. When you click search, this is what you see based on the search criteria that I entered. Now, I need to let you know that the information about fall courses continues to be updated on a daily basis. So you will want to check your schedule periodically to see if there have been additional details made available or if any changes have been made. So for example, remote learning classes may or may not have a requirement that you remotely log into a class at a specific day and time. Before September 28th, and if the decision is made to return to campus-based instruction, you will see the days and times for the remote learning classes that will require you to log in to class in real time. That's important for you to know for your scheduling purposes to make sure that your classes don't overlap. Please rest assured that your instructors will be providing you information during the first week of classes so that you know exactly what you have to do. So when you select the class that you're interested in, you'll see this. If it looks like what you want to take for the fall, it's time to register. It's always important to stay on track, so knowing the courses that are required for your certificate or degree program is really important. If you need help with that, please reach out to your advisor. Another important note is that financial aid is still available for the fall, no matter how you choose to take your classes. We're really looking forward to the fall semester, and we hope that you are too. Whether it's remote or in person, we really can't wait to see you in September. As always, stay safe, and I'll be in touch again soon before the start of classes.